So, a very long time ago, there was this show called Merlin. If you have any British lesbian friends who refer to Katie McGrath as British lesbian catnip, that show is the reason why Katie McGrath is British lesbian catnip. You will understand very, very, very instantly, very quickly, why when you see her in the first season, right? So if you binge Merlin, the first two seasons are Katie McGrath as Morgana, going through this whole repressed gay in an oppressive environment thing, and Arthur's dad is King Uther, and he's like this maniac king who only primarily looks after himself, and sometimes he sounds wise for reasons of, here's the reason why I cannot help your village that is right on my border, because it could trigger a war or whatever, even though your people are being oppressed and blah blah blah. And goes oh, you saved my son from a dagger? Okay, you get to be his squire. Instead of oh, okay, you get to have a lot of money. He's this type of asshole. He's the bare minimum of king you can be. He runs things, but he's anything but a heroic king. And he's such a fucking asshole. And he always chases after magic people, and he's a hypocrite about it. And the most annoying thing is he has a fucking dragon chained up underneath his castle just to be vindictive. He never killed the last dragon for no reason. He thinks it should be killed, but there's just this man is deserves to die. But he keeps getting away with it over and over and over and over and over, and you just want Morgana to just fucking torture the shit out of him. So season 3 happens, and she finally turns on him, and she's prepping this whole invasion and blah blah blah, and finally she wins. But in season 3, they randomly made her cartoonishly evil for no reason, which completely doesn't make sense. And even in her cartoonish evilness, we feel her, right? We feel Morgana. We feel Morgana's pain. We want Morgana to succeed. And then she shoots, the peasants with arrows for no reason. I mean, I suppose she was emulating her dad, but and the ending of Merlin is Merlin, after all those years of him manipulating the world to fit into one history that has nobody rational would think, all these people who almost killed Uther justifiably, almost got their justice, but couldn't get their justice because destiny. And Merlin is I blah 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 blah. There's this spiteful attitude to him. Even though Morgana has every fucking right to fucking be the way that she is, he looks down on her as he stabbed her. But Morgana is the one who should be looking down on him, even after everything she's done. And it's so obvious that Merlin is manipulating everything. He's always everywhere. He's always fixing things. He's always manipulating things. And he's the one who convinced Arthur that his wife was being manipulated, but the same idea wasn't around there when it comes to Morgana. And it's and then at the ending, we're supposed to cheer because it led to the modern British world. That's the worst misstep ever. That was the most bizarre thing ever. And it's just absolutely bizarre because the ending of that show, if you also watch the ending of Game of Thrones, you will see some similarities. The chick who's like the hero and outside, like, it's such a bizarre thing. Both Morgana and Daenerys randomly get turned evil. And people randomly, like, try and give these explanations about why the audience should be on the hero side, and it all fucking falls so flat. And it doesn't make any sense. And I cannot, like, figure out why they would do that. It's just so bizarre.